people out of nowhere. I've noticed.
Yeah. And the best part of this whole beatdown is not them beating me down or me coming back. It's the fact that my mom took a piece of her birthday cake because that was her birthday.
I remember I wished her happy birthday on Facebook. I did wish her happy birthday. I did.
And she literally chucked it right at Parsley and smacked her right.
It really happened. That really happened. It was a real moment.
Mm-hmm. And then, like a little girl, look how soft these hits are. I don't know what they do in XCW, but those hits.
Do you think it was like, we love XCW. At least we're working with them again. But I will say this: I don't mean to put it out there. Do you think the chair shots at XCW are like? Do you remember when Hogan and Flair were wrestling in WCW and Yeah, the styrofoam. They were saying it was the styrofoam. I remember one day, I think somebody told me this. I was a little kid, and I remember it was like, really? And I watched it again, and it was like, yeah. So you think in Indiana the chair shots are like made of styrofoam? Is that what you're telling us right now?
Yeah, they hit like little girls. Like he finally hit me. Actually, I felt that one. And then here it comes right here. My mom got a piece of cake. Pow! Smacked him right in the face. Greatest moment at that time during the match right there. And then I love how Joey made a the table broke, and then he gonna think like he did it himself. Like okay, but then the replay, like the slow motion. Wow.
I have to admit, I didn't get it the first time. When I watched it today, I said to myself, "This is coming up. This is coming up."
So I had a great time. Actually, I had honestly breaking kayfabe. I had a great time wrestling Parsley.
Yeah, I really think he's a great opponent because he's so versatile. He can do a lot in the ring. He obviously can work with different people. He's one of those guys that's just really versatile, and you could see it. And I think you're seeing some of his best work really over the past 9 or 10 months, really since he came back into the fold in Indiana and now with you guys. And he's, really doing some great things. And I think that's why, you and him as opponents, a lot of people really are enjoying it. And now we see the essential one, Rob Slater, who obviously is essentially doing the dirty work for his tag team partner.
Anyway, what sucks is like now that the bell rings, I can't. If I get disqualified, if I get counted out, I lose. I lose my belt. So
how difficult was it to get up here? You look like you were struggling to pull yourself up there.
I mean, it was difficult, but I had to. I'm the champ. I got to defend the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Now, since we're watching the match, and obviously people are enjoying it for sure, as we're watching Justin Parsley and Soulja GP square off for that IMF World Heavyweight Championship. And also Soulja GP is the second-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer, first one to go in twice as himself. We are now joined on the Promo Wrestling Federation YouTube page and the Pride Wrestling Federation YouTube page. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice, figuratively and literally where all wrestling matters. But, we have some surprises for you, though, Mr. GP. We have some surprises, and I don't know, some of the surprises you might like, some of them you might not like. But since we are watching the match between you and Mr. Parsley is here live, and he obviously has decided he wants to come in and watch it with you.
Oh, he can definitely come watch it. I like the mask, buddy. I like it. You're hiding that little mark that I gave you.
Maybe he's living in a world of COVID mandates again and COVID lockdowns. Maybe that's what he's ready to go into a COVID lockdown.
No, why are you wearing the mask, little buddy?
You know why I'm wearing the mask. You destroyed my face. You've made me hideous. So hideous I can't go on XCW TV. I can't go back to IMF. Not till I'm fully healed. Not till this all goes away.
But what's going to happen with Summer Bash coming up here later this week?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to pull out of that number one spot. I can't be seen in public like this. I can't. It's too much.
It's a lot to digest. I know it's very difficult for you right now. Going through a difficult time in your life right now after everything that's going on. And, you have to take care of yourself.
I sent you back on that losing streak. So, and you ain't won. You went right back to, what is it? You went right back to XCW and you lost.
Besides winning the IMF World Championship, Soulja, I'll let you know that everything is going according to plan, exactly as I need it to be.
And speaking of champions that have decided to join us and come in and watch it with us, we have the reigning.
Oh, look, we got all champs in here except for. Oh.
Well, but there is a catch, though. Justin Parsley is the only 3-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer, though.
Yeah, but he got in using other people.
Bob Slater, the Circle of Jerks podcast, Joshua Wooten. I mean, you know, he's a 3-time Hall of Famer.
Hey, I got a question, Parsley. How'd these feel?
Wait.
How'd that feel?
Keep the mask on. No. Keep the ski mask on. No. Keep the. You're live on Sports. You're live in prime time. Wait. I would say no. Just cover your face. Whatever you do, cover your face. Think of it like Batman. Joker falls into Axis chemicals. I'm melting.
Yeah, go ahead and block that face like dashing Cody Rhodes did.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very dashing of you, my friend.
How'd that one feel?
Wait a minute. Justin Parsley, his face is. There's something still there.
It's right there. Look what you did. Look how you scarred me for life. You've ruined my face.
Are you planning to sue Justin Parsley? Are you planning to sue Soulja GP after what he's done to your face? You might need reconstructive face surgery after this.
Quite possibly, but I'm not going to sue him. I'm not going to sue
him.
Why
not?
Because I can meet Soulja GP in a ring. I can meet him in a back alley. I can do this the right way.
But you've got to worry for your family. You've got to worry for your fans. You've got to worry for the essential one, Rob Slater. And, you might want to figure out, obviously, protecting your face could certainly mean extra years added onto your life and career. And
did you notice that, though? He shoved my son down.
This has been personal with you guys, huh? Very personal.
I didn't know that was your kid.
Get myself
I didn't know that was your kid.
How did the cake taste, by the way, Justin?
From the floor?
When you get the cake thrown at you, yeah.
Dirt. It tasted like dirt.
Did it taste like Iowa or Indiana? What did it
a lot of Iowa. Dirt.
That's called
cotton mouth. Instant cotton mouth.
Not like the cake they make at Kendall's, right? Or they used to make at Kendall's. Good old Kendall's. No, seriously, let's give it. Well, should I give it?
Look at Soulja GP right there. Look at him. Look how.
That wasn't nice.
Never mind. Stop watching.
Yeah,
Stop
why
watching.
you gotta cheat? You
Stop
gotta
watching.
my nuts, bro. Like you cheated.
Yeah, why'd you have to bag tag him like that?
Hey, I was in the middle of saying how he looked like he was going to dominate me with that chair. He was gonna get himself disqualified behind the referee's back. He was willing to do that. That's sick. The way he wrestles, it's sick.
You put hands on.
Well, that's why he's a monster. He's a popular monster, though, don't you think?
Parsley, you need a concerto by the popular monster. That's what you need.
I need what?
The concerto, man.
That wake me up? Is that what I need?
Yeah, you need to wake me up.
Is that what he prescribed you?
I would say protect the face. Really seriously reevaluate reconstructive face surgery. I mean, The Undertaker had it one year. I mean, listen, after what King Mabel did to him, he got the face mask for a while. And, there was a basketball player famously here in New York, John Starks, who broke his nose and walked around with a face mask. I mean, maybe you should go and
you and your
try that route.
tag team partner are going to have the same fucking surgery soon.
Was that the guy, though, that came out and did something that... It was a real moment, though. It really happened. It was real. It was a real one.
Yeah, shit. I think the only problem I had with our match, Parsley, was it didn't go on long enough for me to keep beating on you.
I think the match was like 2 minutes.
It was more of a challenge to keep my shorts up than it was beating you.
Well, I wasn't going to ask those things because I don't know if you guys saw Saturday. We had an attack where it was Justin had attacked by the way, a guy that shares a locker room with Justin, Holden Holloway, got attacked. And when the guy Justin was attacking him before their match yesterday at All Legendary Wrestling Retribution, his pants were falling down. And DG Colt had made the comment, I think it was on Instagram, DG, that basically this guy really needs a better belt or needs to pick his pants up. And it was really bad. I mean, so I'm not going to be one to bring up people's pants falling. It's just after what I saw Saturday on the show.
You know what that shows?
Shit happens.
You know why?
Figuratively and literally.
You know what that shows, though? And I'm very proud of that. Having to fight with my pants. It shows how much weight I've lost since I started wrestling.
Yeah.
I bought those when I first started wrestling. When I created the IMF. And since creating the IMF, I have to go and buy new shorts because they're too big. So health-wise, I feel the greatest I've felt in years.
Well, hopefully you feel even greater after what we see and coming up these next few weeks. And Justin, you got to be feeling good right now, though. In this moment, you got to be feeling great.
In this moment, in real time, or in the match?
In the match.
In the match, it was going great.
Yeah, I was talking about the match. No, I for those that are out there, I kind of like watching these matches. It reminds me of, for those who are football fans, the Manning cast, where you sit there and you watch with the guys. And I sometimes do commentary, but ask you guys questions. So in this case, you look like here you're in control, Justin, and it looks like it's going to be a real moment where you're going to be the one getting the ceremony to be a 4-time Hall of Famer, and Soulja's the one turning the tables on you. But instead, it is what it is. But you got to be feeling good at this moment.
Most of the match, I was in control. I feel like I think about right here is when I started breaking a sweat finally, and Soulja walking out under the lights was instantly a fucking ocean. So trying to hold on to the
ocean. When you had me in that headlock, I smelled some things. So just saying, you might have been breaking a sweat a lot sooner than you think. You say.
I see. I suppose that we'll keep that to the audience, but
I never shower before I face my opponent. That would be stupid.
Well, I'll certainly keep the hygiene comments to the obviously those that are wrestling in the ring. I'll certainly leave that at that, but. We're certainly seeing you, though, in control, Mr. Parsley, and Mr. Jovi's obviously happy. He was American boy. Independence Day is coming, America's birthday, and Sean Jovi's your champion.
Yeah, I won the U.S. title.
I watched it yesterday.
Why are you looking like the one-man gang?
That's a good question. I was more going for.
I thought John Bon Jovi was the one that put you into it.
Like the wrestler, the one-man gang, before he became hot.
I thought John Bon Jovi put you into this world, not Akeem, the one-man gang.
I'll give you props for that super kick. That super kick was good.
Hey, John.
Sweet
John Bon Jovi is the definition of America. Just like me.
His album actually.
I'm America's resident rock star. I'm not your resident rock star, I should say. Not just your resident rock star, not just WC's resident rock star, not even IMF's only resident rock star. I am America's rock star now.
I just want to point out you gave me your best, and I still prevailed. You hit me with your super kick, and then you get me with this.
The code breaker, yeah.
You roll out of the ring like a coward.
You still couldn't put me down.
I mean, isn't that, though, a tactic that any wrestler as a champion is going to do, Justin? That they were able to get enough strength to kind of go out in the ring and buy themselves.
Defending champion, probably, but not like a fighting champion. Obviously, Soulja's not really a fighting champion, as you say.
You were the second longest reigning tag team champion in XCW history. I mean, you know what it's like to be a champion.
Yeah, tag team champion.
Yeah, you're not even a champion. I don't know why you're talking about being.
Who are you? Do I know you?
Yeah, you know me.
Let me tell you something, Omen. Let me tell you something,
You
Omen.
shut your mouth.
Look how relevant I am without even holding a championship. You keep that in mind. You get on my level. You keep that in mind.
Look how ugly you are with a fucking little bruise on your nose.
Oh,
it is a gigantic scar. It is
right. Boo-hoo, you ugly.
I might want to consider facial reconstruction surgery. I might want to
say this though.
I can connect you with a friend of mine, by the way, who does that.
That little scar on your forehead, between your eyes, is bad. Wait till you see what I do to my son because of you.
Well, we haven't got to that point in the match. Wait till
you see what the fuck I do to your tag team partner at Summerfest. You son of a bitch!
Do you think he should show? Do you think he should show up to Bremen?
Let's talk about what I'm actually worried about. Listen, Felix doesn't deserve anything that you're thinking about giving him. So I think maybe if you just make it a regular standard match again, like disqualification.
I can't do that, son. You know why I can't do that? Because every title match is chosen by the fans. Every stipulation is Cyber Slam. And he wanted to put his.
He looks great in that jacket, by the way.
And what's funny?
Oh, Justin, is that your jacket?
That was my jacket. I gave it to him. Yeah,
I knew it.
Looks terrible.
It's funny how he looks like Justin Parsley.
He looks like Justin Parsley Jr.
13 years ago. You know what I'm
saying? Ridiculous.
So, Soulja, what do you say about your son 13 years later? Then.
Well, I showed you right here what I said. What I did. I beat his ass.
Well, by the way, what happened there? There's a spot coming in here. I mean, Justin, I'm sure you're.
I was trying to get that chair out of the ring. No, Rob slid it in the ring. I was trying to get the chair out of the ring, and then Soulja stepped on it. made it an immovable object.
Right.
Well, this looks like.
And then he tries to Eddie Guerrero me.
Yes,
you hit me with,
yes,
from what I saw, you hit me with the chair.
Watch. Where was the hit?
He hit me with the chair. Right in the head. He hit me with the head.
You know, I thought they had a referee problem in places like Resurrection Wrestling, but I guess you're telling me, Justin, that there's a big problem in the IMF with refereeing.
It must be a camera problem because from that angle, it looked like he tossed me the chair.
No, I got hit with the head with the chair.
Sean Jovi, what is your unbiased opinion on the refereeing in
And
the
then look at that.
IMF?
Do you see what he did?
You see how
That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to play. You play too much. You play too much.
Can you rewind that to like 10 seconds? He wants
hang on. Right.
The capability to do. Okay.
You know who's gonna win, my man. You know who I pick, my man.
I know.
Mr. Parsley went off the camera. Where did Mr. Parsley go?
Ugly ass.
Did he get a phone call from Fletch to get off the camera? Nah, couldn't be that. We're good. We're okay. XCW and Sportzwire together again.
Yeah, right here. Watch what he does. Another nice shot. That guy couldn't stop touching my dick.
He wants it. Obviously,
Sorry, guys.
He wants it.
I'm back.
Where were you?
I had to go pay Wooten. I had to go pay Super Warrior for
I was
mowing
gonna
my yard
say.
today. Yeah.
I felt like I was
Odd
facing
timing.
Captain Law. He just kept touching my penis.
I don't know anything
Captain
about
Law
that.
told me to try that. He said that would be a good tactic. It did
I
not
actually
work.
liked his post on Facebook
record.
today. I actually felt he actually lost some weight. Maybe Soulja took notes from that.
What did you? That was his foot, though, right? So all that weight went from there to his foot.
Oh, that could be a good point. I hadn't thought of it that way. I wouldn't know, but
And then
this
you have this piece of shit.
Right here. The title should have changed hands.
what's
right
with,
now.
Thing.
Look at this. Disqualification. Boom. Justin Parsley, IMF world champion. But because Soulja knows the people that hire the referees, it doesn't work that way, does it? Does it?
Honestly, if your guy wasn't in the fucking ring, and if my son that was helping you wouldn't have got down, maybe he would have seen something.
You know what?
I think Rob was bringing that picture for me to look at. He bought that at a Dollar Tree while we were on our way there, and I think he wanted me to see the photo he put of him and his girlfriend inside the frame.
He's a picture of his girlfriend at Dollar Tree.
I think that he slid the picture in after. No,
Look at
what?
that stunner. And then wait for it. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
You know what, Soulja?
And still,
No, we're not done. We're not done, though, because look at what happens after the match. There was no time to celebrate being a two-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer here.
Yeah, but I want you to keep going with this because I want you to see what I did to my side.
Well, we're going to see it. I mean, because everyone's going to bum rush the arena here and in the ring, including Sean Jovi, before he had the American bandana.
Yeah, they're trying to break
I feel
us up.
festive this week in America.
Is your birthday this week? Do I know something? Did I miss something? I've known you for 2 years. Did I miss your birthday?
You missed America's birthday, apparently. But
I miss a lot of birthdays.
You missed mine, too. It's okay, Tom.
We see Il Drago comes out. Mephisto comes out. I mean, we see pretty much Jason Myers and Jordan Nets I see come out here, and Uric the Vikings here. And
Oh, look at that. That's a great sight.
now that chair shot wasn't made of styrofoam, right? That was real?
No, those are real chair shots, Parsley.
Oh, real?
Oh, that was, fast moving, hard hitting. Way to go, Omen. Maybe you should teach classes.
I want you to know what? No, hold on. Look at this. This is where my son fucked up.
Why would you do that to a kid? Why would you do that to a damn kid?
He probably deserved.
I can't even watch this. Oh my
Did Felix
God.
not do?
Look at that first thing. That is what a father figure does. He picks his son up off the ground.
I blame the tattoo.
He wants to talk about hard-hitting chair shots. I
gotta be honest, Soulja. Have you been waiting to do that all of Felix's life?
I plead the fifth.
You know what, Parsley? What was your little comment about my chair shots?
I said you should teach a class on hard-hitting, fast-swinging chair shots. The way you brought that down on Rob. The way you brought the heat on Rob, bro.
Funny about talking about hard-hitting, when I'm with your wife, it's pretty hard-hitting. No comment to that. Parsley.
Okay, we'll take this off the
My
screen.
wife wouldn't even look at you once, let alone a second time. Like, I don't have anything to worry about. They're all words coming from you. However, anything that you bang would absolutely want to bang me.
Hey,
anything.
I do want to say thank you. I do want to say thank you though, because
why?
Me beating your ass, I'm a two-time Hall of Famer.
And look at me bringing you and your son closer together. Look at me fixing families and shit.
Sergeant, what has it been the last 2 years with family offspring of yours? What is it with you and your sons? What has been going on?
He's stealing what I did. Sorry, Soulja, to bring up bad shit, but he's stealing what I did.
Typical XCW guys stealing shit.
Tom, why don't we do a little history lesson?
I remember speaking about it last year, so I was curious. And what's with it with Soulja and his sons? What's with it with Soulja and
because they know my family is my weakness.
Well, Soulja, I wouldn't want to be Felix right now at the dinner table. Is Felix at Justin's house right now for dinner? Like, where is Felix going for dinner? That's what I want to know right now. Where is Felix going to eat? At Kendo's?
Personally, I don't give a shit where Felix is. I just know where he's gonna be at July 20th.
Is this a surprise? Wait. Is this a surprise, Justin? You got Felix in the background right now. Is this what it is? Saturday it was Justin and your locker roommate Holden Holloway getting into it. Is that what the surprise is? We've got Felix in the background right now.
Partially, I do want to say, I want you to tell your girl to make sure she has plates ready for us because we're leaving Wednesday. We're making a really good stop in Indiana.
Why don't you guys all stop at the gas
station? What did she serve you guys out of? A what?
Listen here.
Shall I have her prepare some skillets?
Let's go down memory lane.
I need you to tell us what corner you need us to pick her up off of.
Let's go down memory.
Old lady now.
Let's go down memory lane. Why don't all of you guys meet at the gas station? Like originally when Omen and Soulja came here when Justin got inducted the first. Remember that, Justin? Maybe you guys, Jovi included, meet at the gas station somewhere. Is there like a gas
where we
station?
can bring our dogs. That's a good idea. Where was that truck stop where we can take our dogs into that rest? She wasn't with you that night. That was just you and.
How do you know she wasn't with us that night?
Because she was with me that night. I don't know what more evidence I would need other than that.
We got pictures, but I want to keep this play. I want to keep it PG.
You got pictures like what you drink water out of. You can't even talk in Iowa. You freaking fools. Enunciate. You got pictures.
You can't
pictures. Photos. If you can't say that word, you idiot. There's synonyms for everything. Get it together. Synonyms. No synonyms, you idiot.
You're gonna add one more state that you can't fucking win in. This weekend, you're going to add Ohio to the states that you can't win.
So are you saying that Justin Parsley can't win in interstate commerce? He hasn't been able to win in Iowa and he's not winning in Ohio. Is that what you're telling us right now?
I mean, he's getting used to being a loser. So
he won in Iowa, but he faced a bitch.
Yeah, he faced Tommy the Bitch Merriman. That was really nice.
Hey, I'm going to say no comment on Tommy the Man Merriman.
That's fine. You can tell him I fucking said it.
Well, I don't know if he's coming here to the road to SummerMania, so I'm going to say in this one.
Hold on. I do have a question for Parsley. Another question for Mr. Paprika. What was it like going back to the locker room at Extremely Crappy Wrestling?
with empty-handed?
Yeah, empty-handed.
Still the most successful superstar in the locker room. Still the most successful superstar in the locker room.
Wait. I actually want to jump. I want to, Soulja. I want to jump in on this one. No. I want to jump in this one because it's interesting because you make an interesting point, Soulja. Because, obviously we saw Extreme King take place Thursday. Everybody's talking about,
he lost.
I'm curious about that because I can only imagine guys like Jackson Law, certainly Fletch, certainly guys like Brady Branson, certainly like certain guys in that locker room that were probably disappointed and kind of wondering where does Justin Parsley and Rob Slater fit in the XCW locker room? That's an interesting question because I am sure that there are guys there in the XCW locker room who are expecting the IMF title to be renamed the XCW title and to try to unify that. I'm curious on that.
Indiana. Midwest.
Whatever he was going to rename it, doesn't matter. They were expecting that championship to be delivered on a silver platter.
I can answer that, Tom. I can answer that for you, Soulja. You know what? A lot of those guys probably thought that Rob Slater, Justin Parsley don't belong in their locker room. But you know what? To think of it, I think we all know the locker room where these guys belong and they probably thrive in and it's in the good old city of Racine, Wisconsin.
That's a great point. WC's got a big show, and I hear through the grapevine we're going to see WC stars next.
I'm not talking WCE, Tom. I'm talking Triple W, RCEW.
Oh,
these guys would definitely belong there.
Do you remember? Well, I did a great point because you know what's funny? Because just like when you were watching the Who Killed WCW documentary with Eric Bischoff offers Hulk Hogan pretty much all of basically Ted Turner's millions, maybe Silver Wolf and the guys there, instead of giving Loose Cannon that $1,000, could you imagine what they could give to Rob Slater or Justin Parsley? They could rename it the Essential Entertainment.
Give him more stupid bracelets.
No, I got it. This is what they could name it. They could name it Essential Real Entertainment Wrestling. Because remember, Rob Slater's the essential one. Justin Parsley's the first real wrestler. This could be Essential Real Entertainment Wrestling.
Is he though? Is he the first real wrestler?
Or he's a real piece of shit.
Well, it's spelled REEL. It's not REAL.
Yeah.
Do you want to get to some comments? Because a lot of people actually do want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, sure. Let's get to some comments before.
Where is Rob Slater tonight? I'm wondering where is Rob Slater.
Don't bring him on here, Tom. Don't do it, Tom.
I'd love
your paycheck is on risk if you bring him on.
But I think most people would know, even Jack Delta said it, that a paycheck for me, I could lose probably like paychecks for the rest of my life and probably be okay in life. But let's move away.
Don't do it to me.
Well, I digress. Let's move up. I have a lot of comments here because I can't find. Oh, there we go. I see some gold. Il Drago says that. Want to say hello to Mr. Jack Delta, the outside gentleman. By the way, I want to put it out there. If you're on lunch break tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time, speaking of guys that travel, Aaron Blaze is here, and he's here to respond to what Jack Delta said on Friday, and he may be addressing, who knows, whatever else is on his mind. So if you're on a lunch break tomorrow and you want to pop in and watch Aaron Blaze on Sportswire Radio, he's going to be here live 1 o'clock Eastern time. But let me get to some comments. Jack Delta says, singlet under the shorts and gear is the move for bigger guys in the yard. Their biggest challenger isn't the person standing across from them, it's their pants turning heel. Good evening, gentlemen. He's obviously having fun. Parsley cloned himself for a run-in. Ooh. Are you sure you guys is that like your adopted son now? Or is that like your son that you? What's the situation? Because
we have the same initials. This just could be destiny. I don't.
Funny. I have to beat up my son because Parsley's afraid to come back.
Well, I guess
I'm not afraid to come back. I'm on vacation. I'm on a pre-planned vacation. I already told you this. I'm with my actual family. I told you to take care of yours while I wasn't there, and this is how you do it.
And Sean Jovi's there.
Sounds like a coward to me.
And Sean Jovi's kind of like the new America here, the new America. Yeah. Zilla, move on from Zilla. That Stunner Cell was crazy. He liked the Stunner Cell. He liked it.
Yay.
Well, he didn't have a chance to sell it. That's the saying. That's him actually taking the Stunner.
Well, I guess I should bring it up. Your Stunner looked better than James Taylor's, some would say. Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. Some would say that the Soulja Stunner on Justin Parsley might have looked better than some of the James Taylor Stunners. Some would say.
Someone clip that.
Send it to us. What? I want that on my Facebook tomorrow.
I want to see James Taylor and Soulja GP go, what? What? Where is James?
I thought you were going to say I want to see Soulja GP and James Taylor go one-on-one. I mean, I've been wanting to see that for like almost 2 years now.
But but the question is, James is busy as the owner of ROEW, so I don't know what his capabilities are in terms of wrestling.
Phenomenal job over there.
Absolutely, no joking. He actually has done a great job with ROEW. ROEW, to me, it's Summer Bash and ROEW neck and neck as the two best stories in the backyard underground wrestling circuit, and Riot in the ring. Those are the three stories. Flip a coin on which one you like. I mean, that's the truth. Il Drago really had a $500 shirt on there. It's impressive. It's impressive. I don't listen. I could afford a $500 shirt, and I don't even have a $500 shirt. I could afford it. Well, Loose Cannon deserves a Grammy. Now I think technically
Tomic's been dropped on his head too much.
No, he hasn't. He's my hardcore king. I bow down to him.
With that? You think Loose Cannon deserves a Grammy?
He's certainly in consideration. Apparently, 400 people on YouTube have watched it.
Okay, so how many people watched it?
400 almost.
And how many people liked it?
Like, was it 2?
Okay, I can admit I'm 200 of those 400 views. So.
I think we were like 20 of them in the last 2 days on Sportswire. Well, but before I'm not going to spoil it. I got 2 things I want to say before I get to Jack Delta's comment. I got 2 things I don't want to spoil, but I have something I have under my sleeve. You thought the Loose Cannon rap video could win a Grammy or maybe be Rap Song of the Year? Stay tuned, because in the next week or so, I've got a video from somebody else that I can assure you thought that they'd be dropping bars, and it ain't Silver Wolf, it ain't C2K, it ain't none of them. It's somebody that's been on this platform in the last few weeks. I can't say who he was, but he was a guy that certainly most people weren't too fond of. That's all I'm going to say, but I got a video of his, but I can't say who it was. All I'm going to say is when I put the tape out there, that's going to be my moment that could very well win not only Grammy of the Year, but Rap Single of the Year. Rob Slater would pin Soulja GP with 2 hands tied behind his back. He says Rob Slater would pin Soulja GP with 2 hands tied behind his back. Is that possible?
No, and Jack Delta.
Rob could be hog-tied. All 4 legs. Like, all 4 legs.
Jack Delta should show up to Summer Bash and go one-on-one with the Soulja. How about that?
Well, he's got Aaron Blaze to contend with, though.
All right. Well, I've got a better wrestler in La Flame to contend to, and I'll still wrestle Jack Delta.
Well, I got some more comments, so that's interesting. We'll have to see. Never say never. Nicholas Cranston said, I've been in the ring with a lot of hard hitters, and I will say Soulja is in the top 3 hardest hitters I've been in the ring with. And Craven Rage is not in the top 3, right?
It goes Soulja, me, and then I guess
Ox McCoy. Ox McCoy. Got to put Ox in there.
Yeah, put Ox in there.
Got to put Ox, my boy Ox.
I don't know, Parsley. Who's the hardest hitters you've been in the ring with?
It ain't Fletch. I can tell you that much.
Brogan, Hunter Houken, Rob Slater, Kurt Acid.
Kurt Acid's a good one. Brogan's a good one. Hunter Houken's a very good one. I would throw Julian Void Jacobs in the discussion. Julian Void Jacobs can hit. He can go, Julian Void Jacobs.
He kind of threw me around the ring like a rag doll.
I guess next time we wrestle, I got to hit you harder.
Bring it, bitch.
Well, let's get some more comments.
The taste out of your mouth encounters.
You did. You smacked it out and then smacked it back in. So I was grateful that you ended with an even number.
That's a compliment. So.
That's an even flow.
Yeah.
Mr. Titan would like to say the music video probably has more dislikes than likes.
I threw him off.
Well, I think a music video that has 2 likes, that has 400 views, what does that tell you about the video? People aren't liking the video; they're liking it to make fun of this.
That they're haters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, it's my next theme song.
I might have Touch It Dirty and see if Dirty can bring him back so we can perform it for you live.
And his top 3 are Damon Knight, rest in peace, good one. Jonathan Pierce, who you're gonna have to contend with, Sean Jovi, and Soulja GP. All right, those are good names. I think Ox should definitely be an honorable mention, but fair enough, we can live with that. I'm waiting on the Loose Cannon song featuring C2K and Xavier Thorne. By the way, Xavier Thorne's got new music. Xavier Thorne is returning to the rap scene. He's in the studio. He's dropping bars. Xavier Thorne, new music coming up. Could be heard on Sportswire. That's not the song I'm referring to, but the standout Xavier Thorne, who used to be a standout, now is a psychopath. And he's going to be dropping bars. Do you think, by the way, I actually have a question before I get to you gentlemen back. Now, obviously, Summer Bash is going to be obviously the greatest spectacle in the underground that we've ever seen before, right? Now, you guys are obviously looking for entrance music. Do you think it's possible, I'm curious for the audience, that the official song for Summer Bash could be Loose Cannon single? Would that be possible in any way, shape, or form? Because, I would love to see, and I'm sure the audience would agree with me, that the official theme, just like how WWE has theme songs for their pay-per-views or premium live events now, maybe the official theme song should be that 508 song from Loose Cannon. What do you guys think?
The official theme song for Summer Bash is a parody to Highway to Hell. It's called Taking Parsley to Hell. But
the Loose Cannon one, the 508, dun 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 Come on. I mean, why
I
not?
want to know if he has more garbage shit. Like, honestly, if he has a mixtape somewhere, I'd rather burn it and then burn
Well,
it.
what about, you know what? Why don't we just have a loose cannon greatest hits? I mean, I think a lot of people might want to see that. So if there's anybody out there,
have a better shot of having
if you were out there in the studio, if you produced the loose cannon single, if you produced that video, if you want to send it to me, I'm at Sportswire Radio at 6579, TikTok at Sportswire Radio, YouTube at Facebook at Tom Bryce. I'm on Instagram at the Sports Report 2021. If there's anybody out there, send me the music, send me the greatest hits of loose cannon, and I'll give you a shout out on the air. We'll play the music. So if you're sitting on footage, you're sitting on music, let us have it. We'll go from there. D'Angelo the Flame liked it. Anyone? Okay, I got one for you. Anyone know where I can find that full Osiris from ESW interview? Very simple. On my YouTube channel at Sportswire Radio 6579, all you have to do is scroll down from last Sunday. In fact, I'll put it up right on the screen for you. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go with Jack Delta's list of some of his hardest hitters. He's got Xavier Thorne, Silverwolf, Manny Cobra, Craven Rage, and the Tyrant King, the Nemesis, the Rattlesnake, James Taylor. Those are his all-time hard hitters. I mean, Sean Jovi, you've been in the ring with one you tried to, I think, train. So, I mean, what do you think on those hard hitters?
God damn it, Jack Delta.
Here, I want to say one thing about Loose Cannon real quick.
Yes.
So we've known about this music video. We've watched it plenty of times.
So why didn't you guys give me the music? It was our buddy.
Hold on.
Okay.
You guys are missing the cringe before he deleted it. There was a video of him and that rapper, whatever the fuck his name is.
White boy, yeah.
They were rapping in the street at night and literally rapping the song, and someone like yelled, "Shut the fuck up." And that's when the video ended. And
that's the link. If you want to check out the interview with Cyrus, that's where you can check it out.
The thing about that video, that music video, is
mom's alive.
In the comments, like you used your mom as your mom died, so you're like you have to do all this stuff for your mom, and then you literally called off just to film the video and have your mom in it.
We're going to move on from that. I am hoping, though, that the official, I still contend the official theme song from Summer Bash should be a Loose Cannon song. Why not? Loose Cannon. Dun, dun, dun.
It's Lady Lumps from Black Eyed Peas, so sorry.
I'm going to still say if there's, you know what, actually, I think I know who should have the official theme song from Summer Bash, but you know what? I'm going to save that for Thursday's show. I'm going to save that for Thursday because I got something under my sleeve that you won't know what it is, and I'm going to save that for Thursday night. So thank you for that. Coach Chris Craven wants to say the theme song from Summer Bash should be "When Worlds Collide" by Power Man 5. That's a good one. Wasn't that for an old WWE pay-per-view once upon a time? Wasn't that? Was that "When Worlds Collide" by Power Man 500? That was that was from the guy with the spiky blonde hair, if I'm not mistaken. And thank you, Lori Kid. Also, give me a sub at Sportswire Radio 6579. Give a sub to the guys at the IMF. If you want to support them, go do that. And Atomic wants to say that one dude in the video with the red shirt said he was from the hood had me dying.
He's in jail, by the way.
Yeah.
How do you know he's in jail? Who do you have on the ground in Massachusetts?
He's Loose Cannon's #1 fan.
When Luke Cannon
You stop it.
That dude's in jail for, like, I think breaking and entering, so he's living the life of a rapper.
I want to know, how does Loose Cannon have a job with the Red Sox?
I think it's easy to get a janitor job.
Stop. Being a janitor is a very, it pays very well. You get good benefits, by the way. You get good benefits. You really get. But we're going to get some more comments because I want to address Mr. Jovi shortly, and there's a reason why. Never can have enough. Yes, D'Angelo's music for sure. One of the two, he's Rob Zombie's brother or son. Power Man 5000, I don't know, maybe. Great to see everyone, even you, Parsley. Have a good night. Sean Jovi, can I let you say something for a few minutes?
Sure.
You want to I wanted to bring something up because there was a video out there, and it's on your vlog, and you might particularly know this person, and I think Justin Parsley shares a locker room with this person, and there's something that's going to happen here at this little thing called Summer Bash, and it looks like this is the rubber match, and something tells me through the grapevine that your old pal Remy Ravitch is going to be on Sportswire very soon, and I think you're going to be here soon also as well. And what are we seeing here on the screen?
So the story of me and Remy Ravitch goes all the way back to 2009, 2010, somewhere in that range, and we knew each other. We were friends. But we were also friendly rivals. And then somewhere along the way, when GBYWN divided and everyone did their own thing, I lost contact with Remy. And then a few months ago, well, sometime last year, Remy reached out to me, and I got her to join XCW. So Fletch, you're welcome. I was the one who mentioned it. But that's
ironic. Pretty ironic there, huh?
Yeah, it's funny how things come full circle, and that's what this match is. I lost the second match. I won the first match. Now it's the rubber match, baby. Who's the real last survivor of the GBYWN era? Could it be that guy right there who looks young as hell, or that person right there? I think it's going to be me because I am the resident rock star, and I've evolved much further than anyone in GBYWN could have said I could have.
What was Remy Ravitch like as an opponent?
Brutal. As you can tell, I mean, things were a lot different back then. We wrestled on the ground and on mattresses, but at least we did better than Silverwolf, so at least there's that.
I don't even, what I've heard through the grapevine, I don't even want to bring that up. Justin Parsley, I'd like to ask you a question in a different way. What is Remy Ravitch like in working with Remy in XCW? What is Remy Ravitch brought in this experience? I'm just curious. I know you're obviously embroiled with this feud with Soulja, but you actually are in a locker room now with Remy Ravitch. I was just curious on that as we get ready for Jovi versus Remy Ravitch 3, the rubber match at Summer Bash.
Sure. Remy Ravitch is psychologically and methodically a tough opponent. I know I've watched Remy do a lot of really good work in the ring. Remy's work is consistently good in the ring.
ACT right now, they're going back and forth.
ACT is finding that out. Yeah, firsthand, you're right, in a best of 5 series right now. So I think up next is the ultimate embarrassment match to watch for.
Yep.
Hey, I'm excited for this match. And honestly, it's a match I thought I'd never see happen 15 years later.
Well, you had your own journey. You obviously weren't in the yard for a while, and Remy obviously was gone, and it's just kind of ironic. This is happening at Summer Bash, huh?
Yeah, the first major super show that I can think of in quite some time like this. And we have 2 GBYW and originals wrestling each other. Like, it's crazy. I feel like I'm 20 years old again going to all these shows. And that's what excites me the most about Summer Bash. Plus, I'm not going to lie. My previous experience in Ohio for wrestling, not so good. I had so much nuclear heat back then. Some guy told me go home and slip my wrist on Facebook, which I did not do.
Oh, thank God you do that, John Joe. We wouldn't be holding those 2 championships.
I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be holding these now, would I? And showing the world that I made it something. That I am the ambassador of All Wrestling Matters. You gave me the certificate.
I did.
So
I think it's an intriguing match. The history there, and you both have had journeys to get there. I just think that's...
Yeah. I haven't seen Remy in almost 15 years, so this is going to be a good match, a very emotional match for both of us. I think it's going to be a banger, though.
Is this the most nervous match you'll ever have in your career?
Oh no, I've had way more nerve-wracking matches.
Not even with the history and everything. It's how it's so.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for both of us. I mean, it is definitely going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, and I'm really excited for it. Like, words cannot describe how excited I am for this challenge. Because not only am I facing Remy, I was gonna put it on my vlog, but I haven't released it yet. Remy, I'm putting this on the line too.
Whoa! Is that the WC Interstate Championship that you're putting up?
Yeah, I mean, we're traveling across a bunch of interstates to get to bumfucking Ohio. Might as well put the WC belt on the line. I'm already putting this on the line, and against Isaiah Rage, the only Rage that I know at this point.
Wow, I mean, you
That's
want
going
that
to Summer Bash. The only Rage I know that's coming to Summer Bash, but for sure. But no, I'm supposed to be the flag bearer of WC. Sorry, excuse me. It's late. I work in the
morning. We're getting to final. Don't worry.
Yeah. But no, like I am the flag bearer of WC, so I'm going to defend this with pride. And I think I couldn't think of a better opponent than Remy.
Well, there you have it. I mean, I think we're going to have to talk about this before the show itself. Very fascinating. Remy Ravage getting a shot at the WC Interstate Championship, and that's going to take place at Summer Bash. Another reason why you need to support Summer Bash, and all the IMF links have been below, and Jovi's links we put up throughout the show, and I think this is why we're looking forward to. Yes, Mr. Jovi.
You forget there's other things on the line that weekend, too.
Oh, there's 2 championship belts, and you're holding one of them. That's going to crown a winner. Yep.
There we go. If I beat Remy, I qualify to be in that ladder match. It is my destiny to win my own first title. Now, I don't want to be like a few people in other federations say, I should hold the belt. You're excluded, Soulja. You earned your title. But I don't want to be the one to say I didn't earn it. I should put myself in the ladder match anyway. No, I'm putting it up so I can face Remy. And if I am deemed worthy and victorious, I will win that ladder match and go on and become the greatest yarder of the All Wrestling Matters movement. So let's see if that happens. But we have 7 other people to qualify, and me and myself included to be 8 if I win. I think I'm going to win.
You're looking at one right here, Jovi.
Yeah, hey, if we're both in the match, man, may the best Foundation brother win, but you know who it'll be, my man.
Yeah,
not you. It
I had something I have a. Yeah, okay.
Hold on real quick.
This is my show. That's my belt.
Hold on, guys. I get. You're going to qualify. But you got to realize who's going to be the first to qualify.
Oh, yeah, you're in there too, man. You were the first name drawn.
So I'm just saying, like, you guys got to beat me too. I see, like, I got this one on one shoulder. Wouldn't mind having that other shoulder needs something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already carrying enough weight on me. I wouldn't mind a third belt.
But you know what? Can I throw something out there? Justin Parsley, I know all night you've had to sit. Well, I got something I want to say. Justin Parsley, I know you had to sit through that footage, right? And you had to sit through that footage of watching Soulja GP defeat you, but it seems like this war isn't over. But let me throw it out there. Now, you're obviously going to be a part of Summer Bash. We know that. We know you're obviously going to be there. But, you know, what's to say that maybe you find a way to get back gold soon? Maybe if that happens, I don't know when. I don't know how that'll happen. Obviously, you've got some work cut out for you. But, you know, what do you think if you win gold somehow in some way soon? Maybe it's time to put you in the Hall of Fame anyway for a 4th time.
So if I win gold anytime soon.
Yeah.
I would be the first.
4th time.
4th time?
Yeah, 4th time. You win some gold soon. You can find a way to win some gold.
And it doesn't count.
I could find some gold.
Either.
I'm like a damn pirate now.
I mean, why not, right? I mean, after all, you know, gold, right? That could be a real moment.
You got a long way to go, man, because you're going in number 1. So,
well, we said anytime soon, right?
And this could be XCW. This could be IMF. This doesn't have to be.
You said your face was keeping you out of that.
I said it might if I'm not 100% because it's see the scar.
You might need facial reconstruction.
Look how ridiculous I look.
You might need facial reconstruction surgery on that.
I can't see it because your forehead's taking up all the camera.
Yeah, I'll circle it.
Circle it. You look even uglier now.
See how ridiculous I look?
Now draw
you just colored on yourself.
That's
how
real.
ridiculous you made me look.
That's real. That's real.
Draw a circle above it and draw a circle next to it.
You're
disgusting. Okay. Yeah, he used a permanent marker, so when he comes to Summer Bash, he's still gonna have his face.
Sunscreen, bitch.
Permanent.
Sunscreen.
Have Eric bring the tattoo gun too. We'll just
Yeah,
tattoo
we'll
it on his
just tattoo
face.
Put that on there.
Yeah, we'll tattoo it on his face.
All right.
Smoky.
All right, we'll see, Justin Parsley. You may have your work cut out for you, but if you win gold soon, we'll be here and we'll give you a moment that just like Soulja GP got tonight. So maybe we'll have a real moment for you, and we'll really put you in the Hall of Fame for a fourth time. But we'll have to.
It'll be his second time going in as just himself.
Yeah, because he went in before it's later. And
I'll go in with the gold too. I'll bring it
Can't
with
wait
me.
till
Don't
the day
worry.
I get one.
I went in with the gold too. Twice.
So Jovi's announced tonight Remy Rabbit is getting a shot at the WC Interstate Openweight title. The winner of that match also qualifies in the ladder tournament for the World Wrestling Matters title. Soulja GP, you got D'Angelo LaFlame. I know you're going to be here Thursday, but do you want to say anything toward Mr. LaFlame before Thursday? I actually have something.
I hope you have my beer ready when I whip your ass and go into that ladder match. And fellas, if you both make it, may the best man win.
I will.
Oh, I think I will too.
Oh, don't pound it like that. You know what it is, my man.
Yo, Parsley wishes he could do that.
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this.
I mean,
I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
That?
Are you in to do that?
What is that?
I can do that.
That
feels
smells like
If I need 2 up and 4 down.
You know what? I realize we're going to end the show.
4 down.
I think that this is an entree of what's to come at Summer Bash. But before I end this show, I have received something from a birdie. I don't know if people want to hear it out. It's a 2-minute short rap song, and it's world premiere music from the psychopath Xavier Thorne. If you're out there, would you want to hear? Okay, so
hold on. Have you watched it?
I have not actually. I actually just got the footage. So no, we don't have to watch it. We do it Thursday. I just thought if people were interested.
All right, so are we doing like America's Got Talent? So if it's not good, we can stop.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. If you want to rate the Xavier Thorne single, if you're out there, it's only 2 minutes. It's a quick video. It's not loose cannon. It's not 5 minutes. So we can watch it.
I mean, I guess it's a lot better than looking at Parsley's ugly face.
I mean, we could do a talent show at Summer Bash.
Doodle on it.
So I have the music ready to be queued up. So if you want, I could put the music. There's still a lot of people watching. Before we'll end the show with it. So we're going to end right with it. And everybody's going to get ready to go out there. We got to cover. I think you're going to be back here. If not tomorrow, Wednesday, you're going to definitely be here back. You said you wanted to have a few things to say. Maybe we can get Remy on at the same time. But I will do it. I have it queued up ready. So if you want to give it a 4 up, 4 down, you want to give it 10 out of 10, you want to give it 5 out of 5, whatever you want to get, and I'll give a rating for you. I'll give a rating. So if you want, we're going to play it.
We can get ratings. Can you guys want to give a rating to Xavier Thorne's little hip hop song? Okay, I'm gonna like see if I find a buzzard sound, and if I don't like it,
I assure you, it's going to be even better than the Cannon single.
Just do the X.
Okay, so we're gonna go like this.
Oh boy.
Marvin, bitch. Kill this shit. Look, I'm putting you through a shredder. Yeah. Go get your mind and your thoughts back together. Get you the movie, you shattered forever. Greatest at birth, that you would never be because you're an idiot to the public. Some people would never think nothing of it. Switch topics back to the subject and
it's
not
better.
People
it's better than Moose Cannon.
Okay. Now I got a riddle. What's up? Okay, look, you mustn't laugh. That's good. What is the opposite of your lyric? What is that? Sexy red. That couldn't even get in advance. The last time you dropped was so fucking trash. Threw that shit away and just wash my hands. Ooh. Okay, I'll leave it just as it stands. Okay. But back to you, Mr. NAB. I don't even know who the fuck you think that you talking to, little fucking bitch. Did they tell you that I detriment fucking hell?
I thought this was a family show, man.
Unfortunately, this is what's happening.
Yes, you can. Birds of a feather.
What is it?
We never be on the same page. Cut me, you never. Hustle vendetta,
Sportzwire after dark, everybody.
Back together. My shit is lame, cause bitch, I would never see your shit better. Will go 100 forever for certain. Two things for sure. Out rapping up in sight.
A minute left. There's a minute left.
That's how I do it. Doing this with my eyes closed. Shit is so easy. You make it hard. You must be a weak, stupid. I'm scared of what you gon' do to me if we standing side by side. You getting punched in your eye. It ain't my fault that you lie and stand good on the side, and then you picked on the wrong side. No mercy for you, cause I ain't the greatest rapper alive. Mayhem gang till I die.
Well, hold on. So
all right, I got one thing to say. Hold on.
So everybody can hear it. Hold on, my opinion.
All right, so all I got from that song, and he was biting Eminem's whole flow from that song. So not that long ago.
I think the song's over. We can take it off the air. We're good.
Eminem did that song.
All right, so we're going to rate it before we sign off. I already see where this is going in the chat section. Up or down?
Fucking way down. Just like Parsley.
Yeah, I don't even want to do it, but 4 down.
4 down.
4 down.
4 down.
I'm going up.
Down, bro.
I'm going up.
What? What did you take from that song, Tom? What did you? The only word I heard was trash for sure. I know I heard the word trash.
Trash
something
bag
like beating up a
What's
RE, but I'm not even gonna spell the rest of it.
Like, what you been drinking? What's going on?
Well, I give it an up because
he was biting Eminem's entire flow.
I have a challenge for Parsley.
do I get to explain why I give it a thumbs up?
I really want to hear this.
Because I think I heard more there than in his wrestling career.
But I have something for you, Parsley. Since you're not going to be there on the 20th.
And also, Il Drago, if you got music, I'll play it maybe Thursday show. So just DM me your music. I'll play it. I'll play it on the air.
Since you're not going to be there on the 20th to see what I do to your new lackey, we have a show, right? August 17th at the Payload Center. All Out Warfare. There's this main event match. You know, there's 4 of us, and we can find a 5th guy. You and your sinners. 2 rings, war game style match. Ball's in your court, son.
We'll be there.
I think, ladies and gentlemen,
Fucking bullshit on his forehead.
Yeah, you need to put the
Justin Parsley might be getting breakthrough reconstructive surgery, but until then, boy, he's going to be there, and he's going to be there at Summer Bash.
So we got what? We got Ox. You got Felix now, but
like
I know you're going to stack your team, and you got us, and you got Crown of Forsaken. But then we do have a wild card.
A wild card? A wild card?
You know what it is, my man. A wild card.
You know what it is, my man. A wild card.
Oh!
And this our mystery partner, it's gonna shock Sportzwire Radio when he gets announced.
Well, you think I'll be here for it?
Yeah.
You think so?
Tom, you're not taking off that day. I told you that.
So I'm not getting terminated?
I do want to say, like, we'll announce our 5th member.
You sure? Because Ox is right. No, I got it. Ox spoiled it.
That 5th member we'll announce on that show that we do for Sportswire.
Whether before I give you the donation for the ticket, we'll do the show. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll announce our 5th member then.
Okay, fair enough. I think that
it's gonna shock the world.
Well, I'm gonna have you here Thursday night. It'll be a real live one Thursday night with you and the rest of the guys.
It could be a hardcore king. It could be a
heretic.
A heretic.
Could be a silver wolf. Could be a silver wolf.
It's definitely not a silver wolf. It could be, what is that? What do you go by? The Cyclone?
Cyclone?
It could be a ROEW world champion. It could be.
You could make it Damian Saint for all I care. It doesn't matter who it is.
I got it.
Hey, that fifth member could even be a good guy.
What about? No, I got it.
An outlier.
I got it. Could it be? Do you think this is where you're gonna have Mr. Judgment here?
No,
maybe.
Something tells me he wouldn't go over well in Iowa, though. So I think that it's more real in Iowa. I don't think he would work over there. I'm
just saying that fifth member is gonna shock everybody.
And also, okay, so we'll find out. But before we sign off, let me get to comments before we say goodbye. Even the foundation knows that was trash. Ox McCoy did not like the Xavier Thorne music. Atomic Titan is calling him the best rapper alive for real, and he wants those Loose Cannon to be featured with C2K and Thorne in the future. He wants a collaboration between C2K, Thorne, and Loose.
Tell Titan
hardcore kings like hardcore trash.
Tell him to take the earplugs out.
What kind of earbuds do you think he's wearing? The ones like, when you do construction work and you're going like this? That's kind of those soundproof ones. Ox wants to say, though, on August 17th, he'll be bleeding the foundation dry.
We'll see.
And also, I have played Alan Michaels' music, and I will do that on Wednesday's show with the TBW guys. When the TBW guys were here, we'll do it then. Now we're going to get ready to sign up. Zilla apparently thought it was great, so that's, but that's Zilla's. And I'm not Zilla, by the way. Just to confirm, I'm not Zilla. Just want to confirm it. Even though I gave it a thumbs up, I just want to confirm for the audience that I'm not Zilla. Just want to put that out there. So.
Not Zilla.
Yeah, no, but okay, so obviously we spoke a lot. Soulja, congratulations. Justin Parsley, maybe congratulations to you soon. You got a tall mountain to climb, but we'll see if you can do it. Omen, obviously it's your show. You didn't fire me, so thank you for that. Sean Jovi, Remy Ravage, maybe we'll see you two here before Summer Bash. That could be something a lot of fun. And anything else you guys want to share before we sign off?
Hey, Parsley, what would you do if on Wednesday, because we're traveling through Indiana, if we showed up and knocked on your door?
I'm gonna knock on the door. Knock on the door. Wait, Justin, do you think they have your
address so you can find out?
I actually have your address, by the way.
I know the address.
I have your address, but Justin, I'm a nice.
Mrs. Parsley all the time.
But you know what,
if
Justin?
Omen had my address, he would dox me. I know Omen doesn't have.
Well, good news for you, Justin. I have your address.
For Esther and your wife. So.
But
I know that you don't. I hear the way you talk about that.
I got this, Justin. I may have your address, but the good news for you is that I'm not going to share it to the world. I'm going to keep that to myself.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Hey, hold on. Wasn't your address on that piece of paper he gave us when he first came to tell us these are to get a hold of him? All of his information was on it, so we have his address.
I've had it before, though.
I'm sick of you guys bringing me to shows.
Justin, you might want to lock the door.
I'm sick of this.
Justin, you might want to lock the door on Wednesday. You might want to lock it.
I'm locking all of them. I'm bolting. I'm going to go out buy new locks to add to the door.
It's funny. I don't know if you guys have it, but
don't worry, dude. I already have a key. So
I think this is what you need, Justin. Like in a lot of the apartment buildings in Brooklyn, they have like one lock and then another lock on the bottom. You need to get one of those.
We already have a key, man. It's right here.
So you guys, I got it.
This is a mind game. I'm not playing.
So you mean to tell me, kind of from your experience in Indiana, that you were given the keys to Indiana after your performance in Encounters?
It's funny. It's like we tagged in and out. It was like
all right, so we're gonna end on this. Night Ooses. Hey, Il Drago, send me your music. Send me the link, and I'll play it on Sportswire in the next week. We'll give it a rating. Ox wants to say, kill him at Summer Bash, boys. Show him why we're the hottest in the Midwest. Il Drago said, see everybody at Summer Bash. I want to thank everybody here for tuning in on Sportswire Radio, where all wrestling matters. And I want to thank America's resident rocks. Maybe you should be the judge of America's Got Talent, like Howie Mandel. He is the IMF U.S. champion, the WC.
I am down.
We've got the real Sleaze, who's the only 3-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer in history. He holds the second longest running tag team championship run of any tag team wrestler and champion in XCW history. Justin Parsley, the first pro wrestler. And of course, it is his show after all. He's still the IMF Hardcore Champion. He is Omen Black, the boogeyman of the Midwest, the Hardcore God. And Soulja GP, the first 2-time individual Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer, the reigning defending IMF Champion of the world. My name is the Reverend Tom Bryce, your voice, figuratively and literally, where all wrestling matters. If you're on lunch break tomorrow, Aaron Blaze is here 1 o'clock, and he's got a lot to say, so hang out with us for a little while, and I'll have a guest to be announced tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. I can assure you that one you might want to see and tune into, but I can't tell you what it is. It's a special one. You're just going to have to come here to YouTube and find out who he is. But until then, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Congratulations, Soulja, on being a 2-time Sportswire Radio Hall of Famer. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. On the number one global station that is Sportswire Radio, where all